Hello friends, my name is Deep and this is the Deep Cricket Analysis. First of all, my prediction for the T20 World Cup final to take place between India and South Africa at the Kensington Oval, Bridgetown, Barbados. Well, I think India should win this trophy as their team appears to be stronger in comparison to the South African team. India and South Africa have reached the T20 World Cup final without losing a single game in the competition. Quinton de Kock, South Africa's man in form, averages 44 against India in T20 internationals. A score of around 170 to 180 will be par here. Bumrah and Kuldeep Yadav are my picks to be the game changers for India in the finals. This is it, folks. It's finally time for the finals of the T20 World Cup 2024. After 26 days of thrilling, nerve-wracking and grueling cricket that saw plenty of ups and downs, we are down to the final game of the tournament. And you can safely say that the two best teams of the competition, India and South Africa, have made it to the final stage. Both teams have remained unbeaten throughout the tournament and are just one step away from the coveted prize. For South Africa, this is a chance of rare glory as they are playing their first World Cup finals. India, meanwhile, have stumbled in the knockout stages of ICC tournaments over the last decade and have a point to prove. We have a riveting contest on our hands. A dominant display by South Africa's fast bowlers in the T20 World Cup 2024 semi-final resulted in a swift breakdown of Afghanistan, bowling them out for just 56. In reply, South Africa faced a setback with the early dismissal of Quinton de Kock. However, Aiden Markram and Reza Hendricks showed great composure, expertly navigating the complexities of the Tarouba pitch. Their short partnership steered South Africa to a resounding victory by 9 wickets with 67 deliveries remaining. This comprehensive win not only secures South Africa's historic first appearance in a men's World Cup final but also extends their undefeated run in the tournament to 8 matches. South Africa's World Cup campaign hasn't been dependent on one or two players. It's been a total team performance. De Kock, however, has been their standout batter, smashing 204 runs in 8 innings at a strike rate of 144. The opening batter has a fantastic record against India in the format: 312 runs in 9 innings at an average of 44 and a strike rate of 140. The other batters India's bowlers will need to be wary of are Hendrik Klaasen with 138 runs in 7 innings at a strike rate of 112 and David Miller with 148 runs in 7 innings at a strike rate of 100. Both of them strike the ball cleanly and can take the attack to India's spinners. How they fare against India's spinners, in fact, might well decide the game. What makes South Africa so dangerous is their potent bowling attack. Marco Jansen, Kagiso Rabada, and Hendrik Norrie form a deadly pace unit that have 31 wickets between them in this World Cup. They can slice through any batting unit if the wicket has some spice in it, and the Indian batters will have to be watchful of not being too audacious against them. Then there is the spin duo of Keshav Maharaj and Tabraiz Shamsi, who will definitely find some purchase during the middle overs. India's batters will look to attack them, and that's where they can chip in with some crucial breakthroughs. My South Africa playing 11 will be Quinton de Kock as wicketkeeper, Reza Hendricks, Aiden Markram as captain, Henrik Klaasen, David Miller, Tristan Stubbs, Marco Jansen, Keshav Maharaj, Kagiso Rabada, Hendrik Norrie, and Tabraiz Shamsi. India stormed into the finals on the back of a dominant display against England, crushing them by 68 runs in Guyana. They too have been unbeaten in this World Cup and have looked like the most sorted all-round side. India's batting has always been its strength, and their batters have done a fine job in this championship, bearing a few players like Virat Kohli. Captain Rohit Sharma has been superb as the opener and has led from the front, scoring 248 runs at a strike rate of almost 156. He has slammed two back-to-back crucial 50s, including a 57 of 39 balls against England in the semi-final. Then there is Surya Kumar Yadav with 196 runs in 7 innings at 137 strike rate, one of the most dangerous T20 international batters in the world right now. Surya has a fantastic record against South Africa with 343 runs in just 6 innings at an average of 68 and a strike rate of 178. He has scored 400s and 550s against them and will surely be the player to watch out for. Hardik Pandya with 139 runs in 5 innings at a strike rate of 149 and Rishabh Pant with 171 runs in 7 innings at a strike rate of 129 are my picks for the other two batters to watch out for. They are dangerous and have been in good hitting form. India's bowling department has been terrific all through, led by the master Jasprit Bumrah. Arguably the world's best fast bowler right now, Bumrah has 13 wickets in 7 innings at an outstanding economy of 4.12. His 2 overs at the start and the death will have a detrimental impact on the game. India's spin attack too, I feel, will have a big say in this game. South Africa's batters aren't known to be the best players of spin, and India's Kuldeep Yadav has been in exceptional form, taking 10 wickets in 4 innings at 5.87. He's a genuine wicket taker and can wreak havoc in the middle overs. Akshar Patel tends to bowl tight lines and can also take wickets in the power play. He was the player of that match in the semi-finals with a brilliant spell of 3 for 23. Ravindra Jadeja has been expensive this tournament and South Africa's batters are likely to target him. Also, don't forget about Arshdeep Singh, India's leading wicket taker in this World Cup with 15 wickets in 7 innings at 7.50. The left-arm pacer can go for runs at times but has regularly picked up crucial wickets. His battle against Quinton de Kock will be really interesting to watch. My India playing 11 will be Sharma as captain, Kohli, Pant as wicketkeeper, Suryakumar Yadav, Shivam Dube, Pandya, Jadeja, Akshar Patel, Kuldeep Yadav, Arshdeep Singh and Jasprit Bumrah. The Kensington Oval pitch presents a balanced playing surface, although batters enjoy it more. As the match progresses, the wicket tends to slow down, favouring spinners who will likely play a crucial role in the middle overs. Seam bowlers, on the other hand, can exploit the bounce and lateral movement offered by the pitch, further aided by the prevailing breeze. Batsmen will need to show patience and sound technique during the initial stages of the innings to adapt to the changing conditions. With the weather likely to be breezy, they will need to be extra cautious of the new ball. However, once they overcome this initial hurdle, they have the potential to score big runs. Light showers are expected on the morning of the match at Barbados. The weather will be cloudy and breezy for the most part. We might have an interrupted and shortened game due to rain. The average first innings score at the Kensington Oval is 153. The highest total posted here is 224 5 for 5 by West Indies against England in 2022. They won that game by 20 runs. The highest chase achieved here is 172 for 6 by West Indies against England in 2023. The highest total at the Kensington Oval in this year's World Cup is Australia's 201 for 7 versus England. This is the World Cup final and both teams are likely to be looking to bat first on winning the toss. A healthy total on the board in a final is the way to go as it makes things easier for the team to control the second innings. This is a tough one to call. Both India and South Africa have played some outstanding cricket to reach the finals. South Africa's batting hasn't really fired in this World Cup, but their dangerous bowling attack has more than made up for it. On the other hand, India has a better all-round squad and they look to be the more balanced team on paper. South Africa have won 3 of the last 4 T20 internationals against India and will take confidence from that fact. However, both teams will be jittery as South Africa have never played a World Cup final before and India have had some traumatic memories of losing in the ICC Championship finals over the years. That being said, this Indian side looks a lot more relaxed and confident. If their batters can deliver again, then their bowling unit should be able to put South Africa's batters in check, particularly their spinners. This can be a tough and closely fought contest that can go either way. But I reckon India has the edge in this encounter because of their all-round prowess. Hence, I'm backing Team India to be the winners of the T20 World Cup 2024 finals. Thank you all for listening to the Deep Cricket Analysis.